Welcome back to Soda City Live, everyone. If you're looking for a Christmas morning breakfast idea or maybe Christmas brunch, how about the Southern staple, shrimp and grits? It's always quick and easy. It can go a long way, but you know, some real chefs always have creative ways how they can make it. Joining me today, one of those chefs, the owner of Auntie Courtney's, Courtney Garris. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hey, Courtney. First of all, we love to hype our guests, and we have to talk about the pop.
Thank you.
You're bringing the Christmas spirit in here, not only with your outfit, but the food as well.
Thank you.
So we appreciate that. So, Courtney, when it comes to shrimp and grits, we all know that being from South Carolina,
Yes.
people have their ways of how they like to make it. But when it comes to yours, what makes yours unique and the first step in making it taste good?
So the first step is making sure you cook your shrimp properly. A little tip that I have is perfectly cooked shrimp are shaped like a C. If they're overcooked, they're going to be like an O. So you definitely want to avoid that. Stay and watch your pot, because what's shrimp and grits without good shrimp?
I know, you don't want to be pulling on it. It's all tough. And that's a
Right.
really good tip that you shared. I've never heard it explained that way.
Yeah.
And then you have you deveined the shrimp already.
Everything is deveined. I do leave the tails on for presentation. I like the aesthetics of that.
Yeah,
And
so that's
then-
just preference.
Right.
Yeah. Now, do you like fresh shrimp or do you prefer maybe getting yours out the frozen section?
Fresh or frozen, it depends on how much time you have.
Yeah.
So if you have, extra time, then you can get some fresh shrimp, go to the, market and get you some fresh shrimp. But I'm quick.
Yeah.
So I prefer frozen, so.
Yeah. And then what about seasoning the shrimp?
Okay, so my seasoning. I actually make my own seasoning. I
Nice.
use this on my shrimp. I use it on a lot of my seafood, and my seafood bowls, my salmon is really good on salmon, and I use it in my shrimp and grits and in the sauce.
When you put your seasonings and make them, what is the first thing that you're thinking about to curate that perfect taste?
You know what? I have no idea, because, I don't eat seafood.
Oh, really? Oh,
I
my
don't
goodness.
eat seafood at all, so it's just really a blessing from God that I'm able to cook like this.
Yes.
Because, so I rely on my daughter and my family to really taste the things that I make sure that they are good.
And they keep it good for you.
Yeah,
and
they
then
do.
your seasoning, you do taste that.
I
So
do taste the seasoning.
Yeah, so you already know that it's A+. So already our shrimp are done?
Not yet.
Okay.
A few more minutes.
Just a few more minutes on the
Yeah.
shrimp. Okay, and as the shrimp are over there cooking, what about the grits? Because this smells good over here as well.
Okay, so my grits, of course, you have to put cream and butter in them to make sure they're creamy and delicious. If you want to, you can stir that for me, use that whisk, and invest in a whisk. You really need that to make sure your grits, because the key to grits is stirring. You have to constantly stir your grits for them to be, like that consistency right there.
Yes, and if we can put the camera here so you can see. And I'm so glad that we do creamy grits. That's what I prefer. Some people do the instant grits, and it's like all runny, and that's not really a good
Yeah.
shrimp and grits. I really want to show you guys the consistency. If we can pull the camera down here so we can show our viewers what it should look like. That creamy grits, and you said you added milk or heavy whipping cream?
Heavy whipping cream, butter, tons of it. Butter just makes everything better.
Okay.
A little bit of salt and pepper.
Alrighty, so we have about 2 more minutes here.
Okay.
And what's in this pot? Ooh, that smells
So
good.
this is my sauce, actually. I'm gonna turn this off. So in my sauce, it's a cream-based sauce. I have peppers, tricolor peppers, red, orange, and yellow, red onions, and andouille sausage.
Oh,
So,
wow, that
yeah.
smells good. And then this is a sauce that you made.
That I make myself.
Okay,
yes.
nice. And so when it comes to plating the shrimp and grits, how should it look?
So let's do it.
Okay. I'll let you lead the way on this.
Okay.
This is not my ministry,
Season.
Courtney.
Let me bring this over. All right.
And together, about how long does it take you to make shrimp and grits?
So about 20 minutes, because I really like for my grits to actually sit and, really get good and thick. Shrimp take 2 to 3 minutes, so that's the simple part. Then goes the sauce. So you want to make sure you get all that good stuff, the peppers and onions and all of the sausage in there, and you can load it up.
Oh, that looks good. And Courtney, while you're doing this, I want to learn more about your Auntie Courtney's business. Tell us what services you offer and how people can stay in touch with you.
Okay, so I cater. I also have my sauces. These are my most popular sauces. You can reach me on Facebook.
And what flavors are those?
So this is the bangin butter. That's my seafood sauce. This is hot honey mustard. That's a really popular wing sauce, but a lot of people put it on different things.
Yeah.
And this is also a wing sauce, the honey lemon pepper sauce. Your grandma actually loves that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Grandma. Yeah, Courtney is known for her wing sauces, and I'm like, we had to get you on here so we can spread the word. So I'm going to move this over now so people can see that beautiful plate there.
Okay. Let's get this out the way.
Alrighty. And this is the final product there.
This right here.
Alrighty.
So we're gonna add some bacon because what's shrimp and grits without the bacon? So you got some fresh made bacon bits. Crumble that on top.
That
And then
looks
I also
great.
have some extra sausage. Just put that, on there, make it look a little pretty. And then my final touch is the flour right there.
Is the flour. Well,
Yep.
Courtney, thank you so much for coming on
Thank
again.
you.
This is the final presentation of the shrimp and grits.